There is a difference between how to be successful as an individual and how to be successful in a relationship with somebody else. And I think there are a lot of people who are high achievers, maybe even perfectionists in their individual lives, maybe in their careers. And when they get into a relationship, they treat that as if it's another individual project. I know I did this, and I did it inadvertently, right? Accepting influence is one of the biggest markers of how to have a healthy, successful, intimate relationship. Specifically in the context of marriage, if you cannot hear the ideas or the opinions of your partner and then take those into consideration to make changes or to be on the same page, and especially if you push back and get defensive and shut our partner down, that is not going to work for anybody. And I can tell you, looking back, it's hard for me to think of specific examples of times I did this. I think in part because I did it so frequently. I took any feedback about how we could be doing better as a personal attack on me. I knew how to be successful on my own in this very individualistic society. I knew how to get an A+. I knew how to make the all-star team. What I did not know was how to truly collaborate. And collaboration is much more important than individual achievement in a marriage or in a relationship. Again, that sounds like it should be obvious, but it wasn't to me as a person in my young 20s trying to navigate a relationship for the first time. And here's the kicker, right? I wanted my relationship to be successful, but out of the lens of perfectionism and out of the lens of needing to be a high achiever, I could not accept the reality that I did not have the skill set required to be good right out of the gate at marriage, right? I was going to need a lot of practice. I was going to need to hear a lot of things. And unfair, by the way, for my partner to have to be the teacher on all that. We got married too young, to be quite frank. Like, she deserved somebody who had came into that relationship with more social emotional skills. I did not have those. She did. I don't think that's an uncommon dynamic. However, this is not a one-sided thing. I think maybe men struggle with this more than women, but there are certainly high-achieving, high-performance, perfectionist women who also struggle, I think, in marriage because they also don't know how to accept influence without being defensive first. It's like a knee-jerk reaction. You tell me how we can improve, and automatically I take that and say, wait. What are you saying about me? Like, I didn't do this? Well, what about you? All of that stuff is centering ourselves, and we do that. I did that because I was so used to the formula, the rubric of how to get the A. And now relationship, my grade was coming back in on the progress report with needs improvement. I took that as shameful. Like, how can I be so good in so many areas? And now this relationship, which is the most important to me, way more important than any of those other classes I took. Now I can't get the A. Like, I didn't have the maturity to process that information, nor even self-awareness to realize that's what I was doing. Here's the other thing, right? We don't talk about this a lot, but those of us who are perfectionists also tend to be isolationist. We are oftentimes going after our goal at the expense sometimes of other people. And so we are not practiced in having other people around us talking to us and telling us the truth about ourselves, because that information, that evidence, we push away as not in line with our goal. So if any of that sounds familiar, we can get better at just hearing the voice and the perspective of our partner without centering ourselves, right? Like, somebody can say, hey, I think you can do this better. And we can hear instead, this person cares about me. This person loves me. This person is trying to make this relationship better, not trying to attack me and not trying to tell me that I am not good enough. Ultimately, I think that most of us, if you are indeed married to a good-willed person that you love, will find that they are not trying to attack you. They are just trying to make their voice heard and trying to make the relationship a healthier one for both of you.